Unleash the Kraken. What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome to the first DLC for Slime-san. This is Blackbird's Kraken. As always, full disclosure, this copy of the game and the DLC provided by the publisher. I first looked at this game back when it came out in April, and I think it is still a really cool game. And a really hard game, so if you like a difficult 2D platformer, you might like this game. Now, if you already owned a copy of Slime-san back from when it came out, then this DLC was provided for free. But if you did not own a game, or if you did not already own this game, the DLC is like $4. And from what I can tell so far, when I played, it is pretty substantial. And I am still not good at this game. I mean, you know, I'll get there. If I play enough of it, I'll get there. But man, these games, these, you know, Masocore type platformers, I've always found to be very challenging, and certainly talking and playing at the same time is not one of my strong suits when it comes to very difficult games. I tend to get a little bit tongue-tied, or just, you know, not very coherent while I try to be very skilled in these games. So, basically, a whole bunch more stages, a whole bunch more things to get into for Slime-san, which was a pretty hefty game in its own right that I didn't really ever get that far into, because, you know, there are a lot of games that come out all year long, and I try to play as much as I can, but there's only so many hours in the day. Banana. There we go. That's what I want. Nope. That was... Yes. Nope. Yes. Get over to there. Oh, no. Oh, no, the wind. That's not going to be... Shoot. He scores. He scores. Oh, dear. This is going to be a problem. I can already tell. I can already tell with these vanishing... Yep. The vanishing stuff is not a favorite of mine when it comes to platforming games, because I tend to die very easily, because, I mean, if they reappear, I have less issue with it, but when they don't, I feel like this fish is just homing in on me to kill me very easily, and nope. I actually made the jump, and then I could not stop in time. Like, there's not enough wiggle room here. Wiggle room. Alright. I made that one jump, so now it's... Nope. Didn't make it so that other one doesn't actually disappear, which is good, because no, see, I'm not gonna make it. Just eat me. Just eat my face off, because yeah, alright. So yes, Slime-san I think is still neat, and I do want to play more of it. I'm just not gonna have the time. I can already tell you right now, I'm not gonna have the time. But man, much like I put a lot of hours into the original Super Meat Boy, and that game is pretty cool. I have not played that new one, The End Is Nigh. I want to, but just again, strapped for time, strapped for cash. That's kind of the story of my life when it comes to covering video games on YouTube, but occasionally publishers are nice enough to send me a thing, and then I'll play the thing that they send me. Most times, sometimes, not all the times. But yeah, this is hard. Like, spoiler, I'm trying here. I'm really trying, and it's not easy. Not easy being green, if you will. Alright. Oh, I just could not be patient enough to not screw myself there. Which nope. Which is a problem. And I don't like the... Look, you only have a limited time to get through a stage, I get that. But not having your destructible walls reappear like most games would is kind of frustrating. Just putting that out there. Like, obviously, it's a quick restart. It's not that big of a deal in the long run, but as someone who could have plenty of time to redo it, and doesn't, that's unfortunate. And I just get these damn piranhas just running. See, rough shot. Just running rough shot. So, again, not perhaps the most enlightening look at this game from me. What else is new? But just to show you how this stuff does get tricky. Tricky and hard in a way that I like when I have time to not be talking over it to make a video. But also, you know, I had more time to have more patience in my younger days, if you will. I'm gonna die here because I can't get... Nope. Alright, now what? Crap, now... I gotta get up and then dash over? I don't... I made it! I made it! I made it! That was rough, but I made it. Let's try one more here for a little bit. Bubbles. What does that actually... Alright, it's like a bouncy thing, and I popped it. Well, I can already tell. I can already tell this is going to be a problem, but I guess that gives me another hit or something? I don't know. What does it even do? Like, how do I even... I'm not sure what this bubble does. This, I didn't play enough of the original. This might be a new mechanic. I can't actually tell what the point of this is. Because I don't know how to... I mean, you get an extra hit there, which is great. Having an extra hit, but... Yes! The bouncing. Okay, the bouncing is what I need here, but that didn't really do me any favors, because now I can't get where I need to go. Alright, so the bouncing definitely is appreciated. But then I make it! Okay, I made it. I made it. Okay, cool. This is cool. Like, I dig what they're putting down here. Again, I'm not good at these games, but I dig what they're putting down. It definitely does some cool stuff with 2D platforming. I'm still not a fan of the pulsating stage, and I wasn't a fan of that in the original release. But that's just personal preference for me. And I'm getting popped here. Pop, pop. Make that slime drop. Make it, make it, make it. How? Alright, you have to keep the thing all the way up there, because otherwise you're not going to make it. So, if you lose the bubble at that point, you're just kind of boned, which is, yeah, see, at that point, I can get all the way over there to that top row, but I'm not going to have the distance I need to get to make that happen, which is most unfortunate. Yeah, I gotta do the I'm not dashing enough, which is, I'm not Cody Rhodes, I'm not dashing enough. See, I'm just gonna lose it there, and once you lose it, you might as well just restart, because you're not gonna have what you need to, really? To do it. And the dash dashes you too far if you're not careful. Ah, crud. Crud. Crud and crackers. And crack, for that matter. I hate you. I hate you guts! Yeah. I'm gonna get stuck here again for another 10 minutes trying to do this simple thing that is just... It does require some... patience. And I don't always have the patience to do it the way it should be done. Spoiler, that's video games for you. Go! I made it. I made it! Just oh, jeez, man. That seems harsh. That seems really harsh. Harsh on my buzz, bro. Here's the thing I'm not going to be able to do on camera at all. Ever. Ever. Look at that. That is, once you master it, I'm sure it's great. But, man, I'm going to hop out of that real quick. And yes, once again, you have your whole big overworld, or once again you have a whole new overworld where you can buy things and decorate. And this game has stuff around the edges I think is really cool. But I'm gonna head back into the level select and show you kind of, hey, look, you got your 25 or 26 or whatever stages that have a bunch of different levels within the stages. You have your island resort. You have a ranking system. You have a boss rush. There's stuff in here. So, you know, get your slime song on. If you already owned it, it was free DLC. If you don't, it's $4. There's a lot in here. It's pretty cool. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time right here on this channel. And I'm out!